This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Hello, my name is Kimberly Nwachukwu. I'm the host of Hard Facts, and I bring you the biggest stories driving conversation every weekday here on 95.1 Nigeria Info Hard Fact Show. I love to get your opinion and conjectures, but the facts you cannot dispute here on Hard Facts. Join me and let's talk.
This is Nigeria Info.
Debbie on the sunny side. Right now, I'm here to ensure that we get into some very interesting conversations on Hard Facts. My name is Itodo. It's also Open Mic Friday, so you get to let me know what is trending for you, share your thoughts generally, and we'll get into whatever it is that you are aching or eager to talk about. Ensure that you keep it clean and only share facts that you are sure about. We'll also get through some of the big stories making the rounds today. I'm riding solo, so we are going to have a good time, you and I, together. At 4:30, we'll get into Hard Facts Light with Chooks the General, and at 6 o'clock it'll be time for the Eyewitness Report. Get to know what's happening around you and whatever information that you have that could help us. You can also watch live right now. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. It's Nigeria Info Abuja. Ensure that you subscribe, just so that you can be part of the family, as well as get notifications whenever it is that we go live, so that you don't miss out. I would also be reading your messages and your thoughts on our YouTube and Facebook live. So ensure that you join right now and let me know what your open mic is about. But let's get started with some of the big stories making the rounds today. All right. And you can join the conversation via Twitter. Do to tag us at Nigeria Info Abuja. We're also on WhatsApp, so if you want to call in or send a message, ensure that you include your name and location right there. Let's get started with the rising petrol price as it hits 300 naira per litre. A bit of a dramatic one out there. A lot of Nigerians are having to stay in queues for long hours just to be able to get the premium motor spirit. So the scarcity of the premium motor spirit, popularly called Petrol, grew worse across the country on Thursday as massive Mina, amongst other places. Now, I'd love to ask you, how much did you spend to get fuel for yourself? Now, oil marketers stated that the scarcity became worse due to the fact that dealers could hardly access the product from the only two depots that were dispensing the commodity in Lagos as of Thursday. Now, the few filling stations, particularly those of independent marketers that dispense the commodity on Thursday, sold it at between 250 per litre and 300 naira per litre, depending on the area of purchase. Now, Abuja residents will tell you for free that they have been experiencing the fuel situation, the scarcity, for over a year. I mean, it's January right now. From January 2022 up until now, there have been breaks in between here and there. Some weeks it's good, sometimes it's terrible, and everyone's just wondering, when will this ever end? Right now, some people are paying as much as 300 naira just to purchase fuel. Now, the scarcity in Abuja was worse on Thursday, as virtually all retail outlets belonging to independent marketers were shut, while only few stations belonging to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and major marketers dispensed PMS. But very few outlets that dispensed products were greeted with massive queues of motorists who spent hours waiting to buy fuel. Now, commenting on the issue, the Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Abuja Suleja Mohammed Shoaibu, said the concerns in the downstream sector will continue to linger as long as the government remain the sole importer of petrol into Nigeria. 0700 951 0000. You can also call 08095974869. The WhatsApp number is 08099300137. Ensure that you move away from your radio so we don't have that feedback. Hello. Ooh. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Itodo.
How are you? What's going on with you?
My eyewitness was that
Oh, it's not time for eyewitness. Okay, it's open mic.
open mic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go
My
ahead.
name is Gila. I'm calling from Kubwa.
All right.
My eyewitness was that there was this colleague of mine who we were working very closely,
Mm.
and he
Hello.
happened to leave the place and got another job in Kaduna Road, one ceramic company.
Okay.
So when he was passing by, he saw a man and his wife trying to bring out diesel from a tank.
Trying to bring out what?
Particular filling station. Diesel.
Diesel. Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh. So all of a sudden, the man fell inside the diesel, inside the tank.
Mm.
So this friend of mine came to help the man to pull him out. After pulling the man out, and he now asked, "What are you doing with the diesel here?" Then the man looked at his wife, the wife looked at the man that this friend of mine helped.
Mhm.
They now decided to push that friend of mine that helped him, and that was how he died there.
Now, how are you sure this happened? Were you told this story, or this is based off you witnessing it yourself? Were you together with your friend?
He is my colleague.
Your colleague, rather.
Yeah, former colleague. He left my.
All right. Hello. Hello. I can't hear you. Do to call me back if you can. 0700-951-0000. It's Open Mic Friday right here on Hot Facts. It'll be great to hear what is trending for you right now, as well as your reactions to some of the headlines that we'll be checking out today. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good afternoon to you.
Fine.
All right, so what's your name?
Is that Nigeria Info?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm calling you from Otako now. And
Okay.
rightly, I'm at Mobile Free Station in Otako.
Mm.
My name is Aloy.
Aloy, go ahead and talk to us.
Yeah, so this first scarcity of a thing, I want to ask, why is it in Nigeria there is no uniform price of fuel? Even though the fuel is rising, but you find out that the fuel is not uniform in price, and we have an NPC that regulating the prices. See, when you get to Lagos, as of last 3 weeks, Lagos was selling, major marketers were selling at control price. At least I know that at Ojueleba, I bought fuel 169 naira.
Okay.
During that time in Abuja here, some filling stations are still selling control price. But when you get to Southeast, from Port Harcourt to Enugu to Owerri, we are buying fuel between 350 naira to 400 naira. So I don't know why the situation is like this. In fact, these are the things I don't want to go now. If I'm talking now, it looks like maybe I'm castigating the administration. This is one of the worst administrations we have ever experienced in this country.
Okay, so let's have you share your thoughts without necessarily being rude or insulting anyone.
These
Okay.
people supposed to make the fuel price to be uniform. All of us are in this country. We are all Nigerians.
Okay.
No matter wherever you are coming from.
All right.
You cannot just be buying fuel 500 naira in South and you're coming other places.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. All right. So let's get into a bit of more information about this fuel situation. Okay. Now, for the second time in about 7 months, the federal government again acceded to the maybe twisted antics of marketers yesterday by quietly approving an increment in the pump price of PMS, otherwise known as Petrol. Now, according to information circulated to marketers obtained by reporters, a new regime of fuel prices was announced and immediately implemented by these marketers. Now, the decision to adjust prices, according to insiders, is to discourage or encourage, rather, marketers to open up for business rather than the ongoing phased rationing causing scarcity, long queues, and exploitation of Nigerians by independent marketers and black market operators. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Go
Hello,
ahead.
good afternoon.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Concerning this,
What is your name?
Contribution to this.
What is your name?
In this Abuja.
Can you hear me? What's your name? I can hear you. What's your name?
My name is Rotimi Adedeji.
Go ahead, Rotimi.
I'm calling from Wusetu.
All right.
Before, where is DPR, Department of Petroleum Resources? Are they still existing? Because the amount you buy fuel in Abuja is different from the one you buy in Oyo State, different from the one you buy in Edo State. That is the work of Department of Petroleum Resources in Nigeria. When I was a petrol attendant before I go to school, my brother, even when we are selling fuel, if your 1 liter is not 1 liter, they just want to go out. They will change the pump. They get a cherry, they get a measuring can. Immediately they sell it that measuring can. If it's not up to 1 liter, they will take that pump. But the things are not working again in Nigeria. Where are these things now? Where are these departments? And they are paying them every month. They are not. They are looking for the budget for them, and they have staff.
All right.
Where are they? That is just my question.
Okay, Rotimi. Thank you so much for calling in. Have a good one. All right, let's get to see what you're saying on YouTube right now. Remember, you can watch live, okay, so to see what's happening right here in the studio. And of course, get in on the action as well. The handle is at Nigeria Info Abuja. Simply go to youtube.com/Nigeria Info Abuja. Hit the subscribe button, click on the little bell icon right there, and boom, you would get notified anytime Nigeria Info is live. Shout out to you, Charles Udo. See your message, your compliment. Thank you so much. As well as Austin Du. Now, Charles is asking, where is the Labour chairman? Why do we just allow increase without a roundtable negotiation? Where are the rep members? No address, no notice. Is this democracy? Now, the Labour is kicking against the silent increase of the price. So, in case you're wondering why you're not hearing anything, they are actually, kicking against the silent increase, as I mentioned to you earlier. And I remember that the price of fuel has not been stagnant. You go to one station, it's different here, it's different there, and depending on how high it is, that will determine if you're going to get PMS in good time or not. Going back to more of your comments right here, my open mic is on INEC. Is INEC really ready for this election? Because some cards aren't ready and they are ending collection of PVCs sometime this month. That'll be the 29th of January. So if you haven't gotten your PVC yet, today is a good time. Well, now is a good time for you to make plans for tomorrow. It's already past 3 p.m. and now they're getting ready to round up in some locations in the city. But ensure that you make plans for tomorrow or Sunday. Do it right now before it ends and you're unable to get your PVC or vote in the next elections. Back to the phone lines right now. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Itodo.
Yes, comrade, how are you?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Salasi.
Hi,
Good afternoon,
Salasi.
the last caller. Somebody will say, don't blame government. Don't blame government. Government are the one regulating all these things. Someone will say, oh, black marketers. And we have the president as the minister of petroleum. We have the minister of state of petroleum. No, don't blame government. Blame marketers. So you just hold your hand and allow marketers to be doing whatever they like. That one is by the way. My own open mic is, where is Leah Sharibu? Mr. Itodo, I don't know whether you are married. Sorry for asking that question. But me, I'm a father. And I have 2 beautiful daughters. And whenever I'm leaving for work, I peep and see them sleeping. Sometimes I will come back when they are still sleeping. You can imagine my daughter will be kidnapped by terrorists. And for all this while, I'm telling you, Itodo, you can imagine what a girl child will be facing in the hands of a terrorist. It's like most of the people have forgotten about this girl. But me, as a father, I think of Leah Sharibu. I think of the burning Yahweh girls. They are in the hands of these terrorists, being molested by them, giving back to them. could imagine my daughter coming back home with a child given back by a terrorist. How will I feel? Government, I'm begging Baba Buhari before you leave power. Make sure that these girls are reunited with their family. Whoever that is being in captive, please, Baba Buhari, I'm begging you in the name of God. Because if I know if it's your daughter, you would have made frantic effort to show that these girls are being released. If it's the governor's daughters, I will make sure that the governor make sure that they are being released. If that is the minister's daughter of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, they will make sure that these girls are being released.
All right, Selassie.
Allowing these girls to be in the hands of terrorists.
All right, Selassie. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Hello.
Hello, Master Itodo.
Comrade. Good afternoon.
Yeah. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Okay, it's mine. I greet all the listeners and all callers.
Go ahead, okay.
My own take is Atiku Abubakar, our former president that I want to contest.
Vice President.
Hello?
Former Vice President.
Atiku Abubakar.
Former Vice President.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Atiku Abubakar don't have moral right to contest.
Why do you say that?
Okay. Atiku Abubakar and his supporters, they are the one that voted Buhari in 2015.
Let's not try to drag anyone right now. Let's try to.
Again.
So what did you say?
Atiku, they are the one that voted Buhari in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Atiku Abubakar and his supporters. He told us to vote him. That's they both Buhari. Buhari have ruled for 8 years, and Atiku want to rule for 8 years again. That's 16 years. I want to ask: is it only Fulani and the Muslims that have this country? 15 years. They don't have moral light at all. And they don't have conscience. Whoever that support Atiku don't have conscience.
All right. Ensure that you get your PVC and vote for whomever you decide is the best option for you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Itodo.
How are you?
I'm fine. This is Matthew from Zuba.
Go ahead, Matthew. What's happening?
Yeah, is it open mic, Abi?
It is open mic, yes.
I just want to beg PDP and APC to leave Nigeria alone. They should allow peace and progress to reign in Nigeria. Enough is enough. Nigerians are crying unto them. PDP, APC, Atiku, Tinubu. Enough is enough.
All right. Hello. Your radio is on. Can you move away from it?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, this is open mic, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Mm.
My concern is that I've been listening to, Nigeria Info for a long time.
Okay.
And I have something that is like a pain. I want to just...
What's your pain?
I don't know. My pain is that if we are speaking, let us speak as citizens of this country.
Okay.
Seriously, sometimes I don't want to speak against, in issue of sectionalism or whatever. We have people like Salati, people like Abubakar. I'm an able person.
Okay.
But when I listen to some of these people speaking loudly from the north, and they are speaking based on Nigerians, not on any sectional issue, I feel glad, I feel happy. And that makes me not to speak about any section of this country. So my encouragement is, please, let us speak as Nigerians and stop bringing all this division, whatever. I'm not pleased with it. Even as an Igbo, I'm not happy.
All right. Thank you so much for your thoughts right there. Hello.
Hello?
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is David. I'm calling you from Federal Housing, Dubai.
Go ahead.
You see, I've been calling on the my open mic is on the state of roads, especially the outskirts of Abuja.
Where exactly in Abuja? Where exactly? Do you have any specific location?
The Dubai Federal Housing Road from the vegetable market down to filling station and other adjoining roads.
Okay.
You see, I've been attending the government, the FCC government. They should do something about this road. Then that we are having dry season. Are they going to do it when you have the rainy season? Honestly, I don't understand what is happening. All the roads are bad. Let me just say, all the roads are bad in Abuja. I don't point you. You see, we prefer Atiku to any other.
But have you seen the construction that's ongoing, in various locations in the city? Have you seen any of the road constructions ongoing?
Of course, I'm talking about Lugbe axis.
You're talking about Lugbe axis, okay.
Exactly.
Mm.
From the vegetable market down to the filling station, total filling station, and inside that Lugbe, the roads are really bad, honestly speaking. So they should do something about it.
All right. Let's go straight to the WhatsApp right now, hear what you are saying. This says, first time cashing out the new Naira notes from a bank around Maytama. Happy for you, all right? So happy for you. Ensure that you spend it wisely. Of course, CBN has stated that you should reject the old Naira notes if you get it. So if you go to an ATM, for instance, and you're giving the old Naira notes, I'm wondering, how would you reject it? Would you maybe have to go all the way to your bank, supposing that's not your bank branch, to pay in the money over the counter again? Or would you, or should you, just push it back into the ATM and like, hey, take it back. I don't want it from you. Well, CBN says for you to reject the old Naira notes if you get it henceforth. I mean, the due date is really close, wherein the old Naira notes cease to be legal tender. So far, there's not been an extension, so ensure that you maybe just stick to using your cards right now. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, I'll get into more stories. Of course, take your open mic and read your messages. Ensure that you join on YouTube right now, okay? It's at Nigeria Info Abuja.
My name is Kimberly Nwachukwu. I'm the host of Hard Facts, and I bring you the biggest stories driving conversation every weekday here on 95.1 Nigeria Info Hard Fact Show. I love to get your opinion and conjectures, but the facts you cannot dispute here on Hard Facts. Join me and let's talk.
Leo Kida on our YouTube page says, well done, Itodo. My open mic this afternoon is that we don't have light in Dutse Alhaji. How's the light situation in your area right now? So far, we hear that there's been a bit of a supply issue, hence the reason why we are off most of the time in the city. But let me know how the light situation is around your area, seeing that Aliyu is also having issues. Now, I saw a statement put out by AEDC earlier today explaining the reason for the epileptic power supply recently. I mean, in the past few days, it's been a struggle getting power for longer hours. So I'm hoping that in the coming days, in the following days, it would get better. But Aliyu, I'm hoping, fingers crossed for you, the weekend is going to be lit, literally. All right. Hello. All right, do well to call back 0700 951 0000. That's the number to call. You can also call us on WhatsApp. It's 08099930137. Don't forget to join the conversation right now on YouTube and Facebook. It's at Nigeria Info Abuja. Ensure that you follow. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you. What's happening with the phone lines? Hello.
Itodo.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon.
I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Okay, my name is Chris. I'm calling from Lifetime.
What's your open mic on today?
Okay, thank you. My open mic today is that, one, I will never vote for Escobar or Osama bin Laden for this 2023.
What does that mean? Why are you making reference to Osama right now? What does that mean?
Anybody that has that attribute of Osama bin Laden or drug rape
Right. Hello.
Hello?
Your radio is on. Can you move away from your radio so I can hear you clearly? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
All right, this is a local man from Lube.
Local man. What's up?
Yes. Fine.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I open that I successfully got my PVC yesterday.
Ooh. How long did you have to wait for before you got it?
It didn't take me up to 30 minutes.
Where's this location?
Lube Primary School.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So I was able to get my PVC. So I'm happy my vote is going to come.
All right. Happy for you as well. Congratulations. Safe to say that, eh?
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Itodo.
Good afternoon, comrade.
How is work?
Work is going well. Great to hear from you.
Okay. My name is Johnson.
All right, Johnson.
I'm calling from Maitama.
Go ahead.
You see, my open mic is about this issue of fuel. I don't think this government has anything to offer again. Nigerians should be patient. You understand? If you survive 8 years, 7 years plus, and you didn't die, you survived it. So I don't think this short time, just more months now, will not be the issue. They have nothing to offer, and they cannot perform magic. No matter what, they cannot perform any magic again. In fact, they're even tired of it. Remember our president said last time that he can't wait to distance himself from Abuja. That to show you that he isn't hurry to go. He is not interested to know any other thing that...
No, but you can't say he's not interested because he's the president of Nigeria. So it is his duty.
He's the president of the country right now.
Okay.
But his mind is no more...
How do you know where his mind is right now? How are you sure?
Now, he is the one in charge.
Yes.
And look at what we are facing. Have he ever come out and speak to us and tell us, hey, this is the reason? Have he ever changed? How many ministers have he ever changed? How many people have he ever sacked from where they are? Nobody. So nobody just feel relaxed. It's just like if all is well. And I wonder whether the same television and radio and newspaper will listen to the same one to listen and he watch it. And I wonder if it's the same or if it's the same. Maybe people around him, he should take them very well. He should try and check them very well. They are not telling him the truth.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Your radio is on. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
I can hear you. What's happening with your network? Maybe you should call back. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Itodo.
Good afternoon to you.
Yes, my name is Ola. The Hindi Fastigate calling from Lube.
Hola. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much. You see, ordinarily, there's some things one feel response to. But because all of us are looking forward to a better vision to live in, this is incumbent on us to correct certain impressions and bring and put into the public space. First of all, look, it is not correct for somebody to say that people are supposed to PDP today, for instance, that the same people who voted for Buhari. That is erroneous. I, Ola, did not support, and in fact, I campaigned vigorously against Buhari in 2015.
That's besides the point right now, Ola. What exactly is your open mic on today? Besides whether you or not you
Open mic on what? Sorry.
What did you say?
No, you said open mic on what?
So besides you not, so it's open mic Friday. Besides responding to some of the big stories today, right? Just share something.
It's open mic.
Yes, but I mean, you saying you fought rigorously rather against the candidates winning. That's besides the point. That's in the past. What exactly are you sharing?
Okay.
Yes.
Now, can I continue?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me also thank somebody that sent the text because I was listening. Let me thank somebody that sent the text to the text that look. It said it was not active when people try to bring cyber correlation into their view. And I want to salute that person very much. So what can I say at this point in time? I want to advise my people because I believe in an egalitarian society. I want this country, I want all of us to have a stake in the Nigerian nation. My advice to the people from the southeast is that please keep into Article's statement. Hello?
did you say?
No, I said my advice. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said my advice to my people from the southeastern part of this country is to key into Atiku's project. When he leaves the power after his term, it will be the son of the southeast to rule this country.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your thoughts right there. Going straight to the Nigeria Info YouTube page right now. All right. So Charles Udo says the other day, the excuse of the money washing off were the attributes of it being original. What a reason to identify the original Naira notes. That's talking about the new Naira notes. Honestly, good question. So I will collect 5K and returning to the bank after waiting for some time just to have it changed to the new notes. So, I mean, CBN has asked Nigerians to start rejecting old Naira notes from the banks, insisting that the old notes cease to be legal tender by January 31st as earlier stipulated. So you're still sticking by that date. Now, today is the 20th day in January. So we have about 10, 11 days to go before the month is over. So if you still have your old Naira notes, they are insisting that you deposit and do not accept those notes back from the bank ATMs or over the counter. So ensure that you are getting money wisely. You don't want to be stuck with those notes and boom, they mean nothing to you afterwards. It's open mic Friday. You can join the conversation. I'm going straight to Facebook right now to check out what you are saying. Ensure that you are following as well. It'd be great to know what your thoughts are in general, but keep it clean. All right, share only facts you are sure about. You can state your facts without necessarily dragging anyone. All right, let's be respectful and have a good time.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yes, sir. My name is Appease from Niger State, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. My open mind is about. It's all about this issue that you are saying about my personal issue. Please, can I just continue, sir?
Let's hear what is open mic, so go ahead and share it.
Okay, sir. Sir, I applied the Nigeria Air Force, sir. Yes, I hear me, sir.
I'm listening to you.
Yes, I applied Nigeria Air Force this year, and I apply with traders. I apply with tailoring department. The only thing that I can say is I can show both camo, all this operation where all these things. I apply with the traders. From for the screening, there were 150 that were present for the screening. But after they will screen some people, we are remain some few names. After the exercise, when they won't address us, they told us that we should be trying to continue to pray and we should go and Nigeria now if there is no Godfather back up, they can just they will screen you out. And after the sortie also, I don't see my name and I present. I don't have complaint with the medical, with everything. That is why I'm trying to see this thing on air. If anybody can assist me, please.
Have you tried to follow up with them to know what exactly is happening in terms of your application?
I don't think I have problem, and I tried to go and confirm from one man, and the man told me that there's a lot of population in my state, and in my state I apply with from Kwara State that Godfatherism is too much for the state. That if I want to apply another day, I should use another state.
Okay, all right. Wish you all the best with that one. But what you can do is actually reach out, follow up on your application. I mean, you applied for it. If you're good enough, they would definitely take you. It beats beyond knowing somebody or having a godfather like you mentioned, or you were advised to change your state. Why would you want to lie about who you are before you apply for a job? It's important that you just stick by that, because once you start a lie, more lies come through and it's difficult to keep up with lying. So ensure that you apply, believe, and if you are good enough or you meet the standards of what they're looking for, they will definitely reach out to you. Let's see what you're saying on Facebook. Master Itodo, I agree to you. This master you're adding to my name, Dennis Samson right there. And God's Will SCN says epileptic power supply is as a result of the multi-dimensional incompetence in the sector. Utterly disgraceful. And saying Timothy says, so glad to be here. Nice seeing you. Nice to see you as well. Well, see your name, that is. Happy to see on... Ooh. Thank you so much, Johnson02, for your message. Right, let's see what you're saying on Facebook. It's Open Mic Friday, so of course, you will be sharing what is trending for you, as well as reacting to some of the headlines that have been reeling out so far. My open mic is to appeal to all women who are of age to work hard to vote for emerging presidential candidates who have proven that they have not stolen the people's commonwealth, who is strong and healthy, who is sound, knowledgeable in all areas of governance, who is ready to go the extra mile to kickstart Nigeria's movement to social, economic growth and development, and so on. All women in Nigeria should please vote for the person, for this person or that person, whoever it is, because women and children in Nigeria are suffering the most because of the people we have leading us. We have been okay, women should vote for this. Okay. All right. Social engineer, comrade a photo. I see your message right here. He just encouraged women to go get their PVCs and get ready to vote. So if you haven't, that's him reminding you to get your PVC. Emeka from Cairo is wondering, is Mr. Buhari still the Minister of Petroleum? Because he hasn't addressed what is happening in the ministry. I'm tired. All right, Emeka from Cairo. Engineer Nana from Lagos says, first of all, Happy New Year. May this country be delivered this year. Amen. Honestly, I give up on when I listen to some of my fellow Nigerians who speak on social media and radio. Sometimes I wonder if these are genuine Nigerians that have been complaining about bad leadership in Nigeria for years. What has really changed? The same people will tell you tomorrow after elections that the problem of Nigeria is bad leadership. The problem of this country is not even leaders, but we, the ordinary Nigerians. I can still remember how the National Assembly will debate it each time the president or the government wants to add money and fuel. But today, nobody is even asking what is going on. The former Prime Minister of Britain resigned just after 1 month in office, and Minister of New Zealand resigned just because she feels she doesn't have anything new to offer her people. But here we are campaigning. Okay. Engineer, thanks for your message. Abbas from Wuse, people should not cry because of another party's choice. Options are there for everyone, so it's up to you to make the choice that you want and go get your PVC. Hello? Your radio is on. Can you move away from your radio? Who's home? Hello? Knock, knock. Okay, not ready.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
I'm Itodo. My name is Ihe.
Go ahead, Ihe.
My open mic is at Ito Abubakar say, when you are fully unit, and I will give you appointment. Now, 2015.
What he said is you cannot expect appointments or contracts if you cannot win your polling unit. Those are two different statements.
Okay, whatever way you turn it.
It's not turned. That's what he said. So go ahead. Okay. Let's hear your thoughts.
2015, the same article brought change. You will to Nigerians. And I tell all of us to keep to the change. Nigerians voted for change. 2019, they come up with another one. Next level, Nigerian key up. This is where we find ourselves today. Now they have come up again with renew hope and recover. Please and please, these two actors should go and rest and allow Nigerians to have peace. We don't need renew hope again. We are not renewing anything again. We are not recovering everything again. What we need in Nigeria now is a new Nigeria. A new Nigeria that whether you vote, you did not vote. If you were ready to be a Minister of Education, they will give it to you. A new Nigeria where poor children can go to school, free education, without paying 1 naira. A new Nigeria where everybody will be treated equal in Nigeria. That is the new Nigeria we want. I beg all citizens of Nigeria, the youth to wake up so that we can send these two actors back to their villages so that they will go and rest. Let us tell them that we are the actor, we the youth and citizens of Nigeria are the actor, why they are the boss. We are the one that will cast our vote. We are the one that will use our PVC and choose the next president, not them. We are not renewing any hope again. We are not recovering again. New Nigeria, where everybody will be treated equal. Somebody is saying that the Igbo to kick into I think Abubakar this thing. Everybody has right to vote whoever they want to vote.
All right.
Anybody in Igbo land can vote whoever he chooses. We don't have right to tell somebody who he will vote.
All right. Thank you so much for your thoughts. 0700 951 0000. You can also call 08095974869. The WhatsApp number is 08099930137. You can also call us on WhatsApp using that number right there. The WhatsApp number is 080. Your radio is on. 30137. You can also call. Hello. Using that number.
Good afternoon. This is Alamin calling from Wusa.
Alamin, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Alamin.
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Go ahead.
I can hear you. Thank you. My open mic this afternoon would be to appreciate President Muhammadu Buhari, the progressive government of Muhammadu Buhari, for all of the infrastructural feat and the foundation that he has laid. History and posterity will be kind to Mr. President. And I also want, for those of us who will not judge the government with the price of bag of rice or the fuel price or the dollar exchange rate, those of us that are so progressive and we've decided to look beyond all of this as a global phenomenon, the global inflation, and look at the infrastructural fit cut across every sector of the country. That is what we are going to judge him on. And I want to make an appeal to him on two very vital and important bills that the National Assembly has passed, but he has not assent to it. And I want him to assent to it to cement his legacy before leaving office. The first one is the National Intervention Program. The bill was sent from the Ministry of Humanitarian to the National Assembly to give legal framework for the National Social Investment Program, the Empower and every other things, just like you have the Obamacare in the US. So the National Assembly are looking into it. I want him to intervene, to lobby so that it will be passed into law and it will become a legacy signature of President Muhammadu Buhari. We have millions of vulnerable households that are benefiting from it. And secondly, is the bill that the National Assembly passed, the Nigerian bank, bill, which provide that Nigerian university, people that want to go to higher institutions, you go to the education bank and obtain loan like it is done in the West.
So students loan,
university education is not cheap. If you want to train your children for the university level, you go and take the loan and train them. And unless this framework is in place, our education will continue to be in shambles. Government has no business subsidizing university education. Instead, we should focus on getting the over 20 million out of school children out, back into the school. University education, it is a privilege and not a right, and it is not meant for everybody. If you cannot afford it, you go and learn a trade, and if you can't afford, you go and take loan and train your children, and they continue to pay back, just like Obama paid back his debt many years after his education. Thank you so much.
All right, Alamin, thanks for calling in. Have a good one. Hello? Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Itodo.
How are you, sir?
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine. My name is Abubakar calling you from Gogolada.
Go ahead.
You are flying solo.
I'm riding solo today. Yes.
The fortress wall of digital oracle have left you.
Well, so she's taking a break.
Your mental today to us. You have to prove your capacity personally. It will bring the best out of you.
Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you. I want to call on Nigerian police under the able leadership of Inspector General Baba Alakali, who just enjoyed annual extension from President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's a professional police to the core. I want to appreciate the way he handled the unfortunate incident that happened that led to the loss of life of Bolale Rahim in Lagos. He acted in earnest, maturely. Please, I'm calling on police information. They should handle the issue of this occasional police brutality that always leads to loss of life. It has happened since several times in our national history, which led to the loss of precious life of many Nigerians. Dele Udo, Daudu brothers, there are several people who lost their lives. The latest one is this of Bolale Rahim, a lawyer, pregnant, laden with 2 twins, and they all lost their. So it's about 3 souls. I want the police organization, in order to instill discipline in this aspect against reckless killing of innocent civilians, they should rename this current police reform and reformation, totally aware police reformation, so that any police that will come in the future will know the history and it will be guide to him not to go reckless, not to be excess in his professional duty. And we want the current authority to improve the condition of service of police, our policemen and women. They should build barracks. We want to see institutional changes and shifts in the way we handle our police. And we salute their courage, and most of them, especially in the recent arrest of kidnappers, and some of them have paid supreme price. They should cater for their bereaved families. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Thanks for calling in. You can join the conversation on YouTube. We've got a few minutes left before the live is over. So getting on the action right now at Nigeria Info Abuja. Ensure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And of course, just be part of the family. Drop your thoughts right there. Let's see what you are saying there at this time. Okay, so Rejoice or John Ogwa says, I wonder how people use global issues to justify failure. Of course, thanks to the precedent for the good prices attached to food in the market. Okay. And Charles Udo is responding to one of the, callers who mentioned that he applied for a job. Please tell him it's not about Godfatherism. The number of discipline required from a state matters, and the time he also applied is also considered. So he should be patient. So, I mentioned that earlier. Just, reach out, follow up. Following up it's really important. And I'm hoping that you get a call back. Let's see what you're saying on the WhatsApp call. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Itodo.
Yes, comrade. Good afternoon to you.
Good evening. Good afternoon. This is Engineer Ola calling from Asokoro.
Engineer Ola, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Itodo.
Yes.
Open mic, right?
It's open mic, of course.
Yeah, thank you. I want to say thank you for giving us opportunity, to hear our views, when it comes to issue of Nigerians. But I don't like when people take it for granted. See, Nigerians are not fools. Nigerians can see. So you can't be coming on radio and be deceiving yourself and thinking that you're deceiving Nigerians. It's not done. If you give us the opportunity, see, they said, play the truth and let the devil be ashamed. Sometimes when I listen to this program, see, I try to listen with an open mind. But when somebody keep on praising somebody who even himself knows he has already failed, it makes you to wonder what is really happening. Are you being sarcastic, or you are just trying to be? I don't know. I don't know how. I don't want to use the bad language. Mr. Itodo, we keep talking about infrastructure. I bet you, assuming Mr. President being the Minister of Petrol, even if he don't do the new one, even the hold on that we have, that he makes it to work like 2 or so, Nigeria will be very grateful. Mr. Itodo, in Abuja now, everywhere in Nigeria, there is no fuel. Even there we are hearing people that they have increased the fuel price. Because I bought fuel earlier this week.
How much did you buy the fuel?
The time I bought it at 179.
Okay.
But after that, I'm hearing that they have increased the price. We have not confirmed. We have not go to filling stations since then. But what I'm trying to say is that even if we are hearing that they have increased the price, people are still not getting this fuel. And the president is the minister of petroleum, and even the state minister, the state minister for petroleum is not even talking to Nigeria. Nigeria doesn't even know what is happening. And then you have in another country where something happened, the leaders will apologize to the citizen. And here, you don't hear anything. And when the citizen come out, you start blaming the citizen. I don't know. See, so you see, let me tell you, Mr. Itodo. See, I'm because you see, this country is so blessed. Because every time I come out, the work I do, the people I meet, I know that this country is so blessed with talent and many things. But you see, these leaders, they just keep taking us for granted, and it's not good.
All right.
It's not good.
Okay.
It's not going to end
Let's
well.
make way for others to call in as well. But thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. All right.
Thank you very much.
Yes, have a good one. All right. So let's see what you're saying on Facebook right now. The Facebook Live says my open mic is on the delay of INEC to reprint or replace the PVCs of some people. Now, if some people have complained that they've gone to the INEC office, the wards, in this regard, and they have been told to come back because your cards cannot be found. Now, here's the thing. If you're told to come back in 2 weeks, it means you might not be getting that card in good time because they haven't put out a word regarding an extension in the collection of PVC. So what you can actually do is, once it moves to the local government areas, go back there and check for your card. Now, if you're still confused where your cards could be found in terms of the polling unit, the address, the location, go on to INEC website. They've got information there wherein you text your information to a number, and it would in turn give you the address where your PVC can be collected. So try to do that first, and I'm hoping that you're able to get your PVC in good time. Okay? I'm hoping that works for you. Olujimi Odeni says, my open mic is an appeal to the president to find ways of alleviating the plight of Nigerians. People are not finding things easy in the country. The socio-economic situation is hard and not friendly on the masses at all. Cost of goods are high. There is fuel scarcity, power supply is erratic, high rate of unemployment. Apart from insecurity and poor health facilities in the country, the president should address these issues before he leaves in May 2023. All right. Hello.
Good evening. Good afternoon, Mr. Itodo.
Good afternoon to you too, Mr.
Yeah, this is Ododo calling from local Goma.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to open mic, right?
Yes, it's open mic.
I want to appreciate Nigeria Info. If there's anything you guys have really done for us as a nation is, these educative programs, it has really helped, being the platform has really helped a lot of us. Most people driving on the road, and then people who had shop that can easily put on their radio station. And I want to say kudos to you guys. Concerning the PVC, I don't know if there is a way information can be get across to INEC, because I went there to collect mine today. I actually did transfer.
Mm-hmm.
And I discovered that there are so many PVCs there. And what we discover is that the owner of all those PVC, they are, when they were doing registration, students were on strike.
Yes.
Most of the students on strike, they are now in school. Their PVC is ready. So I think if there is no a platform for maybe, or there is a holiday for like maybe let's say 2 weeks for them to come back home and get those PVC, it's just going to be a waste. Or else we just the vote and the likes we just waste. If there's a way you guys can help us beg the INEC that they should please, if they can communicate with the whole universities, students should come back home, get their PVC. But then after then the school can resume. That is one. Then secondly, concerning this fuel something, sir, it's not easy, sir. I've been in few stations since morning, inside the sun, inside this hot sun.
Are you still there right now?
Sir, yes. I'm very sure that Yes, I'm saying I'm in Lube now in NNPC.
Okay.
In NNPC,
yeah.
I'm actually very close to the pump, but I've not gotten fuel. You can see the fuel. You know this Nigeria already. This kind of song where they ought for Abuja, they be like say near air fire. So I beg, they should just please help us. When DSS issue out a letter last time, all this panic, the whole thing went down. If they are going to increase the fuel, let them increase it. But then they should stop. We should stop going through this stress. We know we don't have power. We don't have consumer power to if they increase the fuel today, we can only rant. We can't do anything. And then secondly, if anybody is praising this administration, I guess the person is fully benefiting. That is just
all right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for calling in. Have a good one. Let's quickly take a few messages before we go on a break. Let's see what you're saying on the WhatsApp platform. The number is 08099930137. Okay, this says it's only in Nigeria a particular leader is doing something wrong and they're still being praised or campaigned for. What is the NLC doing, or do they only react when things are not in their favor? Nigerians are suffering and the fuel crisis is here again to add more pains. What is the Minister of Petroleum saying? No explanations given to us. We need to react to bad policies on election day, and that is from Coco right here in Abuja. Okay, we're going on a quick break right now. Bevan is here with the news, and when he's done, take a few more of your messages and open mic continues. So stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Kimberly Nwachukwu. I'm the host of Hard Facts, and I bring you the biggest stories driving conversation every weekday here on 95.1 Nigeria Info Hard Fact Show. I love to get your opinion and conjectures, but the facts you cannot dispute here on Hard Facts. Join me and let's talk.